So the process of contemplation, what we remember, if we remember in the 6th chapter, is a process of withdrawal. So we will withdraw our attention from outside to the body, from body to the breath, breath to the mind. We will chant Om for making the mind single pointed, because the chapter also has the Omkar Upasana. And then when the mind is single pointed, we will use this verse number 9. Kavim Puranam Anushasitaaram. That verse we will use to do the contemplation. One thing we have to remember is this is a contemplation on our true nature. So every word that we will be saying is not about some concept of self, some self out there. Our identification should be I am that self, I am that consciousness, which is Kavim, which is Puranam, all that. So let's start. Sit erect. The head, the neck and the spine in a straight line. Close your eyes gently. Place both the feet firmly on the ground. Avoid the backrest of the chair. Relax your shoulders. Let your hands be in your lap or on your thighs. If you are sitting on the ground, maybe on your knees. Palms facing the sky. If you like, you may bend your index finger to touch the tip of the thumb and let the other 3 fingers be straight. This is the Jnana Mudra. Come to a comfortable posture without any strain in any part of the body. Invoke an attitude of enthusiasm and gratitude. Thank the Lord for all the blessings. The next few moments are the most precious and blessed moments. Feel that the grace of the Lord is with us, that we are even able to sit quietly to contemplate. Drop any hesitation, fear, restlessness. Just invoke devotion for the Lord. And know that the grace of the Lord is with us. Second step is the auto-suggestion. Suggest to the mind that for the next 20 minutes I am steady and still without any movement. For the next 20 minutes I am steady and still without any movement. Still body is very important for a still mind. Second auto suggestion, tell your mind, I am alert, awake, and quiet. I am alert, awake, and quiet. Consciously, we have to train our mind to be alert and awake. Otherwise, it goes to sleep when we try to make it quiet. I am alert, awake, and quiet. Third step, is present moment awareness. Be aware of the simple happenings around you. The chillness in the atmosphere, the sound of the AC, the feel of the chair on which you are sitting, the silence. Be aware of the simple happenings around you, moment by moment. Every moment is a new moment. So what is happening in the new moment, just be aware. Without any judgments, without any thoughts and analysis. Fourth step, relaxation of the body. Along with the fifth step, that is deep breathing. Take slow, steady, and deep breaths without any jerks. As we say inhale, take a slow, steady, and deep breath and feel that your entire body is flooded with light and energy. And as we say relax, exhale slowly and let go of any stress or strain in any part of the body. Exhale all the air. Inhale. Relax. Inhale. Mhm. Relax. Mhm. Relax. Continue to do this process at your own rhythm. The slower and deeper is the inhalation, more will be the energy that one takes in. And the slower and the more complete is the exhalation, better is the relaxation. Sixth step is concentration, invocation, and seventh step is concentration. In the space between the two eyebrows or in your heart, visualize a circle of white light. In the space between the two eyebrows or in your heart, visualize a circle of white light which is pure and divine, which is bright and brilliant. A circle of white light. Invoke the auspicious form of Om, the supreme sound symbol of the Lord. Imagine that you are in front of the Lord who is Omkar. Om is not just an alphabet, it's the sound manifestation of the Supreme. So you are in front of Omkar. And let us invoke the Lord through this shloka. You can repeat. Omkaram bindu samyuktam nityam dhyayanti yoginaha kamadam mokshadam chaiva Omkaraya namo namaha. So we have invoked the form of Om, the Supreme Lord, who is Omkaram Bindu Samyuktam. On whom the yogis meditate constantly. The Lord is the one who fulfills all our desires as well as gives us freedom from desires. To that Supreme Lord who is Omkar, we surrender and prostrate. This is invocation, step number 6. Now for concentration, we will be chanting the mantra Om. Please repeat in the same pitch, speed and volume as I say it. Don't elongate it, don't chant with me. Om. Continue to chant mentally. Using the support of Om, the Supreme Lord, we have made our minds quiet. The purpose of contemplation is not just quietude of the mind, it is removal of ignorance. With a quiet mind, when we contemplate on the self, the ignorance and the false notion that I am the jiva, I am this body, mind, intellect, that is destroyed. So the eighth step is contemplation. That consciousness which is indicated by the Lord is our true nature. Indicated by the word Om is our true nature. We will use verse number 9 of this 8th chapter to assert that our nature is pure consciousness. We are not this body, we are not the limited beings. As I chant, please repeat after me. Kavim Puranam Anushasitaaram Anuraniyansam Anusmaredyaha Sarvasya Dhataram Achintya Rupam Aditya Varnam Tamasah Parastat. So let us mentally contemplate on this verse. Kavim means that which is omniscient. Consciousness is that because of which we know everything. Each and every thought that arises in our mind is because of consciousness. So I am that pure consciousness which is omniscient. Puran, I am that which is the most ancient. Beyond time, the changeless truth, that is my nature. Anushasitaaram, I am that supreme Consciousness because of which the entire universe functions. There is discipline, there is harmony. As existence and consciousness are pervade even the smallest of the atoms. Anoranyansa. In this way, Anusmaretya one must contemplate on the pure consciousness as one's own nature. Sarvasya Dhataram. I am the support and nourisher of everyone as the Supreme Consciousness. Achintya Rupam. I am unthinkable because I am not an object. Aditya Varna. I am like the sun, self-effulgent, self-shining, in whose presence everything becomes active, but by itself it doesn't do anything. That akarta, abhokta is my nature as consciousness. Tamasat parastat. I am beyond the darkness of ignorance, attachment. My true nature is consciousness, light, brilliance. I am not this jiva, I am omniscient, Kavim. I am changeless, Puranam. In my presence, the nature functions in harmony, Anushasitaaram. I am that existence which pervades even the smallest of atoms. Anoranyansa. I am the nourisher and the support of all the beings. As consciousness, I am unthinkable, formless, attributeless. I am self-effulgent like the sun, and I am beyond the ignorance and attachment. In this way, one repeats to oneself and lifts the mind to this state, asserting oneself as consciousness, negating any attachment or identification with the body. Once again, invoke the auspicious form of Om in the space between the two eyebrows or in your heart. Mentally offer some flowers to the Lord who is in the form of Om. Perform a pradakshina and come to prostrate in front of the Lord. May the grace and blessings of the Lord and the Guru Parampara be with us to contemplate steadily and to realize the truth. Be aware of your breath. Be aware of the body. Be aware of the happenings around you. We pray for the well-being of the holy beings together. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayaः Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukkha Bhavet Asato Ma Satgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Om Shanti Hari Om Shri Guru Namaha Hari Om. Slowly rub your palms, place them on the face and gently open your eyes.